What are your thoughts on conference?
Yeah, well, I mean,
trophy?
I still think there's some things that have to be settled. So, we'll see. I mean, I don't even know how to react to it until it's official. So I know that there's all the rumors, but we've been having rumors for about 5 or 6 months.
Have you been paying attention to it over the course of time?
Not really. I mean, other than when you guys asked me, I haven't really been keeping up with it.
Southern Miss, I know last against Navy rolled up 60-something points. Can you just talk about their offense?
Well, their offense and defense, they're very athletic, very, very talented team. I think they've really just improved in their schemes too now that they've been in it for a few years. Larry's done a great job. The kids play hard and they know what they're doing within their both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. The quarterback's a real good player, probably the best quarterback we've played so far, next to the Texas A&M kid.
Their starting running back went out with an injury, and now it looks like they're using two really small guys.
Yeah,
how does that change
both.
defensively?
I don't think it changes anything because they haven't changed. Both kids are undersized, but they're lightning fast, and number one is pretty tough. You can step in there and block too. So they haven't really changed anything. They still run what they run.
You talked about the quarterback is Austin Davis. He's been breaking Brett Favre's records. Can you talk about what you've seen from him on film? Are you making any adjustments?
Well, he's a good player. I mean, he throws the ball accurately and has a little running ability, and he knows what they're doing.
Every week SMU's getting more votes in the polls, and y'all haven't been in the top 25 since before the death penalty. Isn't that like a goal that you set at the beginning of the year to try to get in the top 25?
Well, we always talk about that. I mean, Steve Orsini's been talking about top 25 since I got here. And, we know that as long as we just keep winning games, that eventually you'll get recognized. And, this is our next game, and they're ahead of us in the rankings. So, that's important that we play well.
With the next two, I mean, I guess both polls have y'all at 29. So is that anything you emphasize with the team about, win the next
Not really.
two?
Not really. We don't really talk about that at all.
Do you take kind of an attitude, we've won 5 straight, now we're going on the road for these 2 tough games, and kind of, I don't know, take a different swagger into on a road trip? Or
well,
what's the approach
it goes back to what I was saying. When you win, you start to get confidence, you start to walk differently and think differently, and that's what's going on, right now. Our chemistry is really good within the team, but that doesn't guarantee that we're going to go in there and win. I mean, we got to do everything right against this team. They're, I think, athletically the best team probably we've played since Texas A&M. So, and they might even be better than Texas A&M athletically. They got some real talent on the team, both offensively and defensively.
Is this as high as a team that you've been since you've been here, though, that you've had that confidence and you've had this 5
Well, it's the first time the last 2 weeks, that were the first time in 4 years that I felt the kids knew they were going to win, And even though, as a coach, you still worry about the little things, I could tell there was a different confidence, a different mana that they have that we've talked about getting. And you only get that, as I've shared with you, you only get that by winning on the field and competing, or some guys just have it naturally.
How's Cole Beasley's knee feeling?
Well, he said he'd practice tomorrow. He thought that it's about the same as it was last week at this time.
UCF had the #1 pass-ranked defense, and you attacked them pretty well, exploited them. Southern Miss has 8 interceptions over the course of 6 games. Are you going to attack them the same way?
Well, we just run what we run, and hopefully we'll practice against their schemes and we'll know what to do with the football and catch the ball when it comes to us,
Derek Thompson, is he becoming that deep threat that you need?
Yeah, he is, and he's one of those kids that the more success he has, the more confidence he gets. And he has world-class speed, and it's starting to show up on the field in the last couple games.
Is he as fast as Al? Is he
I
in
think
that
he
same?
is. I think he's in that same category.
J.J. McDermott's 5-0 as a starter out his best game he had last week. How have you seen him progress week to week?
Well, every week he sees a little bit more and he understands what we're doing a little bit better. And, he's just a real, he's got a lot of intangible things that you can't coach, and that's what quarterbacks, kind of grow into the position, and you know, the more experience he gets, the more confidence he gets, the better he gets.
Special teams have had huge plays the last 2 games. Is that Frank working with them? Is that the focus?
I
on it?
think it's I think a lot of it. Frank has a lot to do with that. I think he brings you know, some new thoughts and some new schemes to us, and the kids believe in it. You know, and when the kids believe, they play better.